Hi, friends. I'm Kate, and this is a good morning yoga class for a full body stretch. We're going to move through some sweet, slow yoga postures so that you can feel amazing for the rest of your day. You won't need any props, just your mat and your breath, and you'll be good to go. Let's get started. We'll start in an easy seat, however that looks to you. So cross-legged, or maybe on your knees, or maybe you have a bolster or a block under your body. And we'll just ground down through the sit bones, get really grounded in our space, and lengthen through our spine. Bring your hands onto your knees, drop your shoulders down the back. Long neck with a gentle tuck of the chin, and maybe you gently flutter the eyes closed. Just having a lot of gratitude for waking up this morning. Don't worry about what's ahead or what's behind. Just gift yourself the next few minutes to move and wake up with kindness. Start to deepen your breath, elongating your inhales, elongating your exhales. Gently make the next one a little bit bigger and a little bit fuller. And bringing vitality and life into your body a little bigger. Not trying too hard, just pulling the air in and releasing it out. And let's take the biggest breath so far today together. Inhale. Gentle hold at the top. And exhale it out. Then bring your left hand by your left hip. Inhale, reach your right arm up and over. Spiral your chest open. Look up under your arm. And then exhale your right arm through a cactus. Place your right hand by your right hip. Inhale your left arm, reach up and over. Spiral the chest open. And exhale through your cactus, the left hand plants. Inhale the right arm up and over. Stay here this time. Just breathe. Magnetize your right hip towards the ground so you're opening up through the side body. And exhale, cactus your arms down. Inhale your left arm up and over. Stay here for a few breaths. Keep the eyebrows down the face, soft face here. And exhale the left hand down, come up to center, and we'll move into a tabletop position. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And keep a neutral spine. We'll work with our shoulders first. So we're going to draw shoulders or circles with our shoulders back, then forward, almost as if you're shrugging your shoulders, just bringing some activation and energy into your shoulders in one direction. They also call these scapula push-ups. And then go the other direction. Beautiful. Come to neutral. Relax the shoulders, and we'll take our cat-cows. So inhale, look up. The tummy drops forward, and the hip bones rise and spread apart. Exhale, round through each vertebrae, chin to chest. Press through your hands. Inhale, look up. Shine your chest through the gateway of your arms. And exhale, round. With your own breath now, in your own time, articulating your spine. One more full breath. And come to neutral. Walk your hands forward, walk your knees back in space for a heart melter, puppy pose. Your knees are at a 90-degree angle, and your hands can be shoulders distance apart, or for a little bit more space, if this feels very tight, your hands can be mat distance apart. Forehead can come towards the ground, or you can flip your gaze up towards your fingertips. But this can be a lot on your cervical spine, your neck. So just listen to your body. One more breath here, make it easy and full. And start to walk your hands back, walk your knees up, tuck your toes and send your hips back, back, back. Then straighten your legs into downward dog, but keep a bend in the knee. This might be your first downward dog of the day, so honor it. The hamstrings can be quite tight in the morning, so maybe you pedal it out. Maybe you come to tiptoes and then reach your heels down. Come up to tiptoes and we'll take spinal rolls into floating up dog, but start on tiptoes. Then tuck your tailbone under and see how that starts to roll through your lower back. And slowly let it roll through your thoracic or mid-spine. Then the top of your spine and your neck until your chest is shining forward, looking up in your up dog. Keep the eyebrows down here. And exhale. Down dog. Come to tiptoes, tuck the tailbone, and roll forward, articulating each vertebrae. And inhale into your up dog. Knees are lifted. Toes can be tucked or untucked. And exhale, downward dog. One more time. Tiptoes. Tuck the tailbone first. See how that starts the roll. And shine the chest forward into up dog. Exhale, down dog. Start to gently and quietly walk your feet up towards your hands. Keep your feet about hips distance apart. Take a big bend in your forward fold at the top of the mat. Maybe grab either elbow. And sway side to side. Release the back of the neck. Take nice, generous bends in your knees. And then next time your left leg is bent and your right leg is straight, place the left hand down and inhale the right arm up for a twist. Reach up. Exhale, close it down, switch it out. Right hand plants, right leg bends, and left leg is straight. Inhale the left arm up for a twist. Exhale, close it down. Inhale to a half lift, long spine. And exhale, step the right foot back in space. Stay in your runner's lunge with your knee up as you shine your chest forward and get into the right front of the hip, the psoas. Maybe you lean forward and lean back here. Then drop the back knee, untuck the back toe, and come up to your low lunge. Hands can be on your thigh or arms raised overhead. Find this rotation of your hips where you're almost tucking your tailbone, but your tailbone is pointed straight down. When you do this, you're going to open up through the right psoas a lot more, and that's what we're trying to do here, is open up through our hip. Keep the eyebrows down, soft face, breathe. And on your next exhale, your left hand comes down to the mat or the floor or a block, and your right arm reaches up and over. So we're opening into our side body, opening into that right hip even deeper. Breathe fully. Exhale, both hands frame the front foot, straighten through the front leg, send the hips back in space. Inhale to a really long spine. And if you feel open, you can exhale, fold forward over that left leg. Flex the toes back at your face. Breathe. Inhale, rebend the front leg, tuck the back toe, and step the right foot up to meet the left foot. Inhale to a half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the left foot back. Keep the knee lifted and take little pulses forward, shining your chest forward. And drop the back knee, untuck the back toe, and inhale into your low lunge. Rotate the hips so that the top of the hip comes back in space, the bottom of the hip goes forward, so you're really feeling a stretch in the front of your left hip. You can breathe the arms overhead. Exhale the right hand down to the mat, floor, or a block, and reach the left hand over for a beautiful side body stretch. Inhale up to neutral, frame the front foot, and send the hips back in space, straighten through the right leg. Toes point back at your face. Inhale to a really long spine. And exhale, fold over your right leg to any degree. Try to keep your hips squared, as if your hips are like headlights of a car facing forward. So you'll likely have to bring your right hip back in space. Inhale, rebend your front leg. Tuck the back toe and swivel into a wide-legged forward fold, prasarita. So toes are pointed forward, energy in the pinky side of your toe. Inhale to a half lift, long spine. Then exhale, fold forward to any degree. we're going to kind of walk it out here. Just shift your hips from side to side. Relax through the back of the neck. Let your head be heavy. Then maybe you find some stillness and pull yourself a little bit deeper. Inhale to a half lift. Take the heels in just a click so your toes are out, heels are in, and we'll shift to the right. Not all the way down, just finding some movement. Then shift to the left, then to the right, and to the left. Getting into our hips. Move into any available space that you have. So maybe this will turn into a side lunge skandasana, or maybe you just take smaller movements, opening through the body, no judgment this morning. And it might look different from yesterday, don't worry. Just move with kindness. Give your body the time to open up. Give it the grace to do so with kindness. No forcing. And then come back to your straight-legged prasarita. And we'll step up to a yogi squat at the top of our mat. Just a few breaths here. Feeling really grounded. Opening through our inner thighs and groin. And place both hands on the mat. Step your right foot back and take your left foot into your pigeon pose. So your foot can be back towards your body. That's going to be less pressure on the knee. Or it can be parallel to the top of the mat, but that really puts more pressure on the knee. And so unless that's very comfortable to you and you need that for a deeper glute stretch, then anywhere your foot feels fine is the best spot for you. Explore with staying upright in this pigeon this morning. See how this feels. Staying upright is going to get into your hip flexors. It's going to strengthen your back. Or your humble pigeon where you fold forward over your front leg is going to get into your glutes. Settle in. Soften. Tap into the rhythm of your breath. Allow each exhale to soften your body into this pose. On your next inhale, start to walk your hands back towards your body. Tuck your back toe. Lift your back knee and step into your downward dog. Take a few breaths here. Feeling the differences in your leg. And then step your right foot up for pigeon on the right. Finding a position that is comfortable for you here. And that includes having a block under your body to make this a little bit more accessible. And get all your little wiggles out. Then maybe you close down the eyes, relax the face, and melt in for the next few breaths. On your next inhale, start to walk your hands back towards your body. Lean over to the right a lot, and with control, bring your left leg around until you're in your easy seat. And take a moment in stillness here. Feel the energy and the openness you've created in your body after just a few moments in breath in asana. Know that you get to tap into this energy anytime throughout your day. And I hope it's a beautiful day for you. Namaste. My friends, I know it is going to be a beautiful day. You are confident, you are capable, you are creative, you are inspired, you have integrity. I hope that you move through the day with ease and grace, and you rise to challenges and overcome them with ease. If you feel good, then like this class and comment one thing you're grateful for today, big or small, and I hope to see you on the mat soon. Bye, friends.